His neighbours call him long sleeve because his arms were not completely severed by rebels allegedly backed by the former Liberian president, Charles Taylor. Lamine hid his daughter in the kitchen stove to prevent her from being raped by rebels from the Revolutionary United Front, the group allegedly backed and funded by Charles Taylor during Sierra Leone's civil war. They went on a raping rampage in his village. He recounts the moment before he lost both his hands.
When I said, you are my brother, don't cut my hands, they said I am not their brother. If I could have been their brother, I could have joined them into the West Side boy, into the bush. And then they pressed my hands, said, put your hand there. They pressed my hand, my left hand first, they chop it up, and then the second one, they chop it up. And then when I was going like this, the blood was pumping, going with crying, and then I heard the boy saying, finish him.
Lamine is following the war crimes case in the International Criminal Court in The Hague against the former Liberian president, who is accused of funding rebels in Sierra Leone in an attempt to get his hands on the country's diamonds and bolster his regional power. But Lamine is among the few following the case closely. Many ordinary people don't feel connected to the proceedings going on at the International Criminal Court in The Hague. Now, back in 2003, when Charles Taylor appeared in person in this courtroom just behind me, the Special Court for Sierra Leone, it was completely packed. Now, few people seem to be interested in what's going on. Many lost interest when the former Liberian president's case was moved out of Sierra Leone to the International Criminal Court on the grounds that Taylor's presence in Freetown might cause instability. Lamine feels all Sierra Leoneans should pay attention to what happens to Liberia's former head of state, remembering the day he came face to face with Taylor when he appeared as a witness for the prosecution in The Hague.
When our eyes met face to face, and then I saw him my hands like this. I didn't talk, I just saw him like this, because if somebody is looking at you and then you make like this, then you can see exactly what I am doing. And he make like this. He turned his face like this. He didn't want to see his good work that he has done.
But Lamine and many other victims could be waiting years before they see the former Liberian president found guilty, which they believe he will be. Charles Taylor has more than 200 defense witnesses who will take the stand. Yvonne Ndege, Al Jazeera, Freetown, Sierra Leone.